Hello children, it's Cheyenne again with another completely original unpopular K-pop opinions video. First, I just wanna say thanks so much for all the positive feedback from the first video. I honestly didn't expect it to get so much attention, and it really meant a lot to me, so thanks again for that. Even if this video doesn't do as well, I'm still very thankful. Once again, these are my opinions, and if you disagree, that's totally cool. Let me know in the comments, but please try to be civil. Cool. 1. I wasn't a big fan of Red Velvet's live stages for Bad Boy. Don't get me wrong, the song is a bop, and I loved the music video, concept, and outfits for all the members, and I think Bad Boy is a great era. I just wasn't that into the stages while they were promoting the song. I think it might have been the choreography wasn't doing much for me, and the girls always looked exhausted when performing, so I was very worried for their well-being. I like to think of myself as a fan that doesn't blindly accept everything that my fave group puts out. I can still enjoy the era without being a huge fan of a certain aspect of it, and I think more people should be critical of their favorite groups. 2. Yeri and TIS are ugly. I honestly don't understand people who think Red Velvet was better as a four-member group. People tend to romanticize their debut a lot and forget that it was actually pretty messy and super rushed because of all the drama that was happening in SM back in 2014. Sure, Happiness and Be Natural are great songs, but they weren't really received well when they first came out, and Red Velvet didn't get their first hit until Ice Cream Cake came out along with the addition of Yeri. Since then, Yeri's received a lot of flack for not being as talented as the other members. Yeri has improved immensely since her debut and has proven her talents as both a singer and a songwriter. She was a breath of life that Red Velvet needed, and I believe they wouldn't be as successful without her. If you're still hating on Yeri, please turn on your location so we can fight. 3. Momoland are one-hit wonders. I really didn't want this to be true. I really wanted the best for Momoland after Boom Boom, but I knew, as soon as BAM came out, that this was going to happen. Anyone who thinks BAM isn't a rip-off of Boom Boom is delusional. I feel like a lot of people liked Momoland because they were a girl group who wasn't from the big three that got really popular out of nowhere, and people kept comparing them to Twice and saying that they were going to be a huge competition for them, and like, sure, Jan. BAM is a great song, sure, but it's always going to be in the shadow of Boom Boom. I want Momoland to do great because I love seeing girl groups prosper, but unless their company actually does something creative with their next comeback, I see them fizzling out pretty soon, and I really want to be wrong. 4. I don't think Holland is that great of a singer. Okay, I feel really bad about this one. I love Holland. I love everything he is and everything he stands for, and I think it's important for more people like him to be in the Korean music market, and I want the absolute best for him. However, I'm not really a big fan of the singles that he has put out yet. For some reason, his voice doesn't really do it for me. I support him for everything he's doing, and like I said, I hope he succeeds, and I think it's shitty that his videos keep getting flagged as inappropriate, where videos featuring straight couples are usually much more sexualized. I'm hoping that he'll release a song that I'll actually genuinely like, but for right now there's nothing about his music that really stands out to me. 5. BTS fan theories are dumb. Ever since the Most Beautiful Moment in Life trilogy came out, a lot of BTS's music videos and teasers have been the subject of intense fan theories about how the videos are interconnected, and honestly I think it's all kind of dumb. I know that ARMYs aren't the only fan base that do this, but since BTS is one of my top groups, it's the one I'm exposed to the most. I'm not here to be a stickler and tell people that they can't have fun. If coming up with fan theories is fun for you and your friends and helps you appreciate the music more, don't let me or anyone else stop you. It's just that for me, I just prefer simplicity, and I don't have the time or energy to engage in any fan theories, nor do I have anyone to do so. It's partially why I tend to enjoy older BTS music videos and simpler ones like Fire and DNA. 6. Blackpink could be so much better. I love Blackpink. I love the members and their music, but I think they could be so much better. I worry a lot about their future because they're under YG, who has a long history of mismanaging his artists. I hope that I'm wrong and that they'll be treated better because of how popular they've gotten and how fast they were able to do it. It just bothers me how similar their music is to 2NE1, and I guess you can chalk it up to how a lot of YG artists have similar styles, and YG in of itself is more hip-hop based than other companies, but it's just kind of boring to me. I feel like Blackpink would have more of a diverse discography if the members had more involvement in the songwriting process. All of their songs have been written by the same person, and it shows with how similar they all are stylistically. I'll always support the girls, but I hope that in the future they can write more music. 7. People who hate on cute concepts are boring. You can have preferences, that's totally fine. If you prefer girl crush or angsty concepts over cutesy ones, that's totally valid. But people who shit on groups that do cute concepts are honestly some of the most boring and edgy people I've met. It's kind of what I said earlier about not liking fan theories. It's okay not to like something, but let other people enjoy things. I've seen so many antis talking about how a certain group doesn't deserve their popularity or how they're untalented because they do cuter concepts. Nobody cares, Susan. Stay in your lane. Alright, kids. That's all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to let me know your opinions in the comments if you want, but remember to be cool about it. Thanks again for watching.